we develop those things. We develop these habits. We develop, how we speak to ourselves. And it's not going to be easy. I feel like it's a lifelong process of learning and growing, and falls on our butts and doing that awkward, like getting back up thing. But we get back up, right? Hey, beautiful people, thank you so much for joining in for today's video. My name is Keri, and I am the blogger and vlogger behind KeriKavali.com. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I invite you to become a friend of mine. So if you are interested in more videos or reading blogs, written articles about motherhood, faith, parenting, marriage, recipes, and things like that, all wrapped up in loving words and encouragement, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and become a friend of mine. If you already are a friend of mine, thank you so much for joining in for today's video. Virtual hugs from me to you. And yeah, so just so that you know what this video is about, it's just going to be a little sit down chat, friend to friend, mom friend to mom friend, just catching you up on life, blended schooling, all of that, and what's to come from my channel, what might be changing, and as well as I have a motherhood mommy gem for the week. So it's just a word of encouragement for the week, and I'm really excited to give you that word of encouragement. So stay tuned. First of all, I am super kind of frazzled. Like, this morning has been crazy, and I'm going to try and keep this video really short. And if it sounds like I'm whispering, I am so sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to speak into this mic right here, because the last couple of times I've spoken into it during recording, I sounded like I was yelling. So I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, so let me just go ahead and catch you guys up. And of course, these are my mom friends I'm talking to. If you're a stay-at-home dad, so be it. You're welcome here too. And by the way, I just camped out in a corner in my office slash virtual schoolroom right now. I was camped out in a corner. So this is actually my daughter's school desk when she does school from home. And this video is not sponsored by Starbucks at all. I'm just drinking my favorite drink from Starbucks. So this is literally my mommy fuel, and I feel totally guilty for drinking this almost every day. But that's a whole other story. So first of all, I know that I just posted a video about what's in my hospital bag for my third C-section. If you haven't already seen it, click one of the links that I'll leave. I think I'm going to leave like a card or a link up here, and you can also find it down in the description box. I'm working on separating my words because I tend to blend them together. Anyway, so if you are expecting a child and you're expecting a C-section delivery birth, check that video out. I'm patting myself on the back, made my first free downloadable printable for you if you are interested in that. And it is a hospital bag checklist that includes everything that mommy, baby, siblings, and dad would need for the hospital stay for a C-section birth. And these are just the essentials. So you can bring all the extra stuff, but these are the things that I have learned that I would need after having multiple C-sections. And you're probably wondering, wow, she had multiple C-sections. Yes, I have. And that's a whole different story. So I look forward to sharing that with you. That video, I was definitely pregnant. I was about 33, 34 weeks pregnant and about to pop. So I've got a couple of comments in that video saying, oh, congratulations, I'm excited for you, hope everything goes well. And I want to say thank you so much for the kind and loving words, but I am no longer pregnant. The baby is actually about almost 7 months now. So yeah, we ended up finding out what his what his gender was at the birth, but that's a whole different story. So I don't want to confuse anybody who's watching this video and thinking, if they're new to my channel, thinking, well, wasn't she just pregnant? There are I have like a lot of videos that I recorded throughout my pregnancy and just in the past, but I never put them together for you guys. I'm just going to get the disclaimer that you're going to get a lot of newer, updated videos mixed with older videos of me like homeschooling the kids during COVID, through summer school and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to give like a disclaimer in the video. I did mention in the description box that I was no longer pregnant by the time the video came out, but I do want to put that in the video as well so that you guys know and don't get too confused. But thank you so much for the well wishes, and baby is doing great. So the next thing on my list is that I wanted to let you guys know that I see through my analytics that I am getting a lot of views on I'm getting a lot of new people from my channel to my channel from the depression videos that I've posted. So that is very interesting to me. That speaks a lot to me. I definitely know what it feels like to suffer from depression and battle it ongoing as a stay-at-home mom. I definitely understand that. So I do plan on expanding in that series, but if you have any specific questions or anything on your heart that you'd like for me to speak on, feel free to message me. I'm very active on Instagram. I am on Facebook as well, and you can comment in any of my videos and I will see it, and if I have time and if I can do it, I will respond to you. I've gotten a lot of comments from women with their specific scenarios that I'd like to speak on, but if you're here because of that and you've decided to invest in my channel and subscribe, in hopes that I'm here to encourage you, you're going to get exactly that, because I believe that as stay-at-home moms, everyone needs encouragement, but I believe that stay-at-home moms need them very, very much. But that's for a whole different conversation. Catching you up on what is to come and what's been going on. My next video that's going to be coming out later on this week is going to be just a quick day in the life video. You guys know that I usually do my day in life videos as like a little music video type of thing. I don't really talk behind it, but for that, the day in the life video that's coming up, it's just a weekend day in the life video of me and my family. We went out to a farmer's market in the area. That was really fun. We did some produce shopping out there, and then we had we found like a really nice restaurant by the lake, and it was gorgeous, kind of rainy, a little cloudy, which is my favorite weather, and we had lunch outside there. So stay tuned for that. If you would prefer vlogs where I'm talking into the camera, just let me know. I can mix and mingle. I really like music and like cinematic vlog styles, but if you want me to experiment with talking into the camera, I can do more of those as well. If you aren't a friend of mine on my subscribers list for my email notifications, I encourage you to keep in contact with me by signing up for my newsletter. And you can find the sign up sheet for my newsletter on my website at kerikavali.com. Of course, I'll leave the link down below. So you just place in your email, your email and your first name, and that's how I keep in contact with you. Through those emails, which I don't want to promise are going to come out every week. I'd like for it to, but right now I am hands-on at home. So the goal is once a month. And that's just me just sending you an email with encouragement, catching you up on life, just talking to you like a friend. And then I'll also leave links for any like posts that I do or anything like that, just so that you know exactly when I drop something new on my YouTube channel or on my blog website or whatever. I am currently working on some really great products for you guys, and I also am going to step up my reviews, because there are a lot of products that we use in our home that we highly suggest, that I highly suggest, and my husband highly suggests on his end. And we buy quality products in this house, and I feel like I need to share some of these things with you mom friends, because I feel like sometimes when you're shopping online, you're like, okay, can I trust this? I've never heard of this brand. I never shopped on this website before, and I can understand that. And so there have been some fails in some of the products that I've tested, but there have definitely been some things that the quality is really great and stuff. So I want to start sharing that with you. So I'll start doing a little bit more, a little bit of review videos, and as well as I'm going to place the links for the products in the emails as well. So I just want to let you know all of that. And of course, a tiny bit of the proceeds go to my channel and allowing me to build my platform to better serve you all. But everything that I review is of good quality. I also want to touch on the fact that my upload schedule is a little janky right now, and I definitely apologize for that. This vlogging, YouTube, blogging, writing on my website, writing books, creating thing is never going to go away from my life. I wasn't, born a speaker. I was born to care about people and uplift people, and I was born a creator. I love recording, photography, cinematography, editing, writing, all of that. So this is never going to go away. I would like to be a lot more consistent, but I put a lot of effort into my videos if you haven't already seen, and as well as I'm a very hands-on mother and wife. I treasure our time alone together as a family. And when I am at home with my children, they get a lot of my attention. And if I'm not with them, interacting with them, I am definitely running around the house doing the things that people don't want to record. I'm here, and I value all of the mothers and friends out there who have subscribed to my channel and are expecting and wanting more. And I know why you guys would want more and more videos and more content, and that is because it's encouraging to see another woman who is at home with their kids doing exactly what you're doing. So I am working on trying my best to not, to find a way to streamline this so that my process is a little bit more efficient. But I'm at the same time, I'm also always considering the privacy of my family, the privacy of my children, and the protection of my children. So just know that if you are wondering, I subscribed to Keri Kavali's channel. I liked the encouragement and the recipes and all of that, but I want to see more. My words would be, I'm working on consistency. I'm working on finding a process that works with our school schedule and everything. But at the same time, as the kids get older, it should get a lot easier. My youngest is still breastfeeding, so I don't want to turn on the camera for a lot of that. Next one, blended schooling. Wow. So if you've watched a couple of my videos, or if you've been following me on my channel, I did mention in one of my day in the life videos that my husband and I decided that my girls would do school full-time virtually from home. So Val.
Hi. Yes, Mama.
I chose your school. I talked to your school. Okay?
Okay.
And we decided that you're just going to do school on the computer this year, okay?
Well, why?
This school year. And we decided to change our minds. So now we have chosen my kindergartner to do blended schooling, which is 2 days physically at school in the classroom and then 3 days at home, doing classes online, but it's like a live class with her teacher. And I'll talk more about that. I want to share with you not only our experience, my advice to make that go as smoothly as possible, which, by the way, everything has its hiccups, that's life, but as well as I want to do a day in the life, like morning routine, so that you can see like how it is for us, because it definitely is busy in the morning. But I am surviving. I'm doing great, and there are definitely some tips that have changed the game for how the day goes with a few things that I've implemented in my schedule, in my process, in my routine. My youngest, who is in preschool, is in preschool physically 5 days a week, but it's 3 hours a day. And so I want to talk about that as well, and why we changed our mind. I know that's a very controversial conversation, but I asked for a little bit of understanding. And, there are some parents who chose virtual or blended and then realized they can't do it because of work, school, because of how much they have to be a part of everything, or software um, issues or whatever, hardware issues or whatever. So they're deciding to change their children into physical. And so we just have to be really understanding and open-minded to everyone's reasoning. And that's for a whole different conversation, which I plan on recording hopefully this weekend. It's about to be a lot more crazy in this house because this stay-at-home mommy is going back to school. So what does that mean? Yeah, that I just want to leave that there, because I can go on and on and on about that, and I feel like that's for a whole different video. With that being said, I wanted to share that with you guys because I know that my platform is for the stay-at-home mom, but hopefully it's encouragement for moms out there who are interested in going back to school or building a brand, building a business, or scaling whatever they're doing. That this mom who I've been a stay-at-home mom for almost about 6 years. My daughter's about to be 6 now, so maybe even 7. And so, with that being said, my youngest is 7 months. I don't want to go on. I do not want to talk about this because I can go on. It gets deeper. It's deeper than just, oh, I'm going back to school. I could literally cry right now. But for some reason, I'm kind of emotional today. But let's talk about that. Let's talk about that next time. We'll talk about that next time. But yes, definitely it's going to be crazy. And I'm going to have to find a way to continue writing and vlogging while I'm in school and while I'm taking care of the kids and but at the end of the day, this ties in to my gem, my mommy gem for the week. Let's wait a little bit more until the end of the video so that I can drop that for you. Also, I'm also interested in doing some clean with me videos. I know that that is something that is trending on YouTube, is like moms who clean their kitchens and bathrooms and stuff like that. I think maybe for encouragement or inspiration for other moms out there. It's a little awkward for me because when I'm cleaning, it's not like I'm cute. I'm just like literally scrubbing the toilet and scrubbing the bathtub, and it's something that you don't really want to broadcast out there for people. But it's something that women do. It's out there. That's the type of video out there. And I'm thinking about doing it because I'm like, whatever. Like, I clean. Might as well let you guys see. But yes, so that's coming soon. So if you see some random, like, some clean with me videos and you're just like, what is she doing? Just know y'all are like, you guys are my girls. Like, you guys are my besties. Like, you guys are my best friends, okay? Like, I'm bringing you into my life. So y'all just gonna have to deal with me and my little messy house. And when I clean, like, you guys are literally like my friends that like, come over, girl, just come over. There's gonna be toys all over the floor, but just come over. Okay, so for my mommy gem this week, it is going to be resilient. So what do I mean when I say be resilient? Be resilient to me means be strong, stay strong, even when you are weak. When you fall on your butt and it hurts and you might even cry, get back up. Even if it's like this awkward, like you're getting up and it's like awkward and it looks ugly and you're embarrassed and people are staring. Get back up. Okay, your knees might be scraped, your bum might be like throbbing from the cement floor. Get up, dust yourself off, lick your wounds, and then go. And what do I mean by that? I know there's like another side of me coming out right now, but what do I mean by that? I mean you, mommy, you. And I'm talking to you. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. You see me? I see you, okay? There's no time to cry and cry and cry. There's no time for it. Yes, you can shed a tear. Yes, you can cry a little. But we gotta keep going. We have got to keep going. Why? Because let me think. Everything is on our shoulders. Our husbands rely on us. That's for a whole different conversation. To love on them, to speak life into them. And if you're a stay-at-home mom, you're a very traditional woman. I already know. I already know what they expect from us. And I know what our responsibility is for our husbands. And forget about the kids. Like, that is like you, like your kids, like you were made and molded to serve your children. So all meals, healthy meals, cooking healthy meals, creating healthy meals, getting them up on time for school. If they're not in school yet, teaching them, taking time to look at them in their eyes and just entertain them and talk to them and bring them to experience new places and faces. Keeping the house clean, which, by the way, does not stay clean all of the time, no. But what I'm saying is your responsibility is in the house. And I know that it gets hard. I know there are days, maybe weeks, where you feel really down, where you can't even muster up the strength to wash your face. Seriously. Where you find yourself wearing the same clothes. Because you're just like, what's the point? Dishes might be stacked in the sink. And I get it. And you deserve days to rest and do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even if it's just ordering food and watching Lifetime episodes, Lifetime movie episodes, whatever. You deserve days like that. Your job as a stay-at-home mom is literally a job. When you fall, I'm telling you to be resilient. I'm telling you to stay focused. I'm telling you not to kick yourself in the butt about the fact that, oh, you forgot to read your child a story, or bedtime has been crazy for the past few days and you've let the kids stay up longer than they should. But there's something in you that wants to be the best mother that you could possibly be. And I know that because you wouldn't be watching this right now. I believe that you subscribed to my channel or clicked on this video through suggested or what, because you want to be inspired and motivated to be the best mother that you can be. Trust me, I'm going to tell you right now, I am not a perfect mother. I am not a perfect mother whatsoever, but I am the best mother for my children. And I believe that you are too. Unless you are abusing your children and hurting them and starving them and mistreating them, you are the best caregiver for your child. And it takes development. And I think that's another word that I will say for another week, because development, self-development is very important as a stay-at-home mom, because we don't go to school to learn how to be mothers. Yes, it's instinctual, but there are things that we have to learn, especially to be the best stay-at-home moms. And my best might not look like your best, and your best might not look like your neighbor's best, but at the end of the day, we're doing the best that we can. So stay resilient. Keep searching to be whoever you want to be, and know that it's not going to be what you picture it to be. We develop those things. We develop these habits. We develop, how we speak to ourselves, and it's not going to be easy. I feel like it's a lifelong process of learning and growing, and falls on our butts and doing that awkward, getting back up thing, but we get back up, right? Just keep chipping at it, keep chipping at what you're trying to learn, keep chipping at what you're trying to do, keep chipping at that habit you're trying to build, keep chipping at those thoughts you're trying to think to yourself that are positive. Keep chipping at it and be resilient. Whew. Okie dokie. So that's about it. I'm going to wrap up this video. I know I can be a little long-winded at times. Thank you so much for joining in for today's little mommy and me chat. And if you're a stay-at-home dad, hey, I see you doing your thing. That's what's up. All right. So yeah. So if you aren't already a friend of mine and maybe you liked what you saw, I invite you to become a friend of mine and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. It lets you know as soon as I let a video out to the world to be viewed. And, become a friend of mine through my email newsletter subscribers list. And sometimes I post blog posts without actually a video, and I try to correlate the two, but one comes without the other, etc. And I'll let you know when I post something new on either platform. And if you already are a friend of mine, thank you so much for joining in for today's video. And I really, really appreciate and love the support and encouragement from my viewers. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.